So one thing I'm really a big fan of is overtraining employees, team members. So this is actually something that has a long tradition in Germany. This is something that happened between the world wars, but that is generally something that we try to do here, and that is to overtrain people to a much higher level than the one they're actually residing on. So in military terms, if you think about somebody who may be responsible for 100 people, maybe like a captain or a major, it is customary to actually overtrain them to such an extent that they can actually lead a unit one level higher, maybe even two level higher than themselves, right? And so, for example, even as a conscript, I remember when I joined the army, even in the first week, everybody on my team had to lead the group at some point of time. Basically, it was just like, let's say, starting on day 3, it was a constant rotation so that everybody would experience the leadership of the team. And so this not only gets everybody comfortable to leading a team in a situation, but that also, of course, then helps you to identify the people who have a real knack for this. And I have carried this forward to my businesses because I really believe in overtraining employees, because this makes it possible for you to scale quickly. This makes it possible for your employees not to be overwhelmed all the time, because if they are, for example, trained to handle 20 employees or a group of 20 people and they're currently only handling 8, then of course it's going to be much easier for them, right? And if the step comes, if the situation comes that they have to set up, that they're being promoted, they're already ready for it because they have been trained for this a long time ago and they can just step into this new role and it's going to be seamless. But then of course, if they step into this bigger role, let's say you set it to 20, right? And that person is responsible for 20. Then, of course, the training to lead maybe 50 people starts immediately. So I can only recommend this. Always try to overtrain your people. They'll be super happy because they'll get the training and the development, and you are going to sleep much sounder because you will have people who are ready to step up, who are capable to do actually a lot more. And this will help you, especially when there's chaos, when there's growth situations. And I think it's just very good advice.